Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you once again for joining me for another Armoured Warfare replay. So this episode is going to be about the RDF LT. It's a tier 6 light tank and it's a premium vehicle. It's a lot of fun. Now you can get this in the Lightning bundle from Armoured Warfare. The bundle is actually very reasonably priced, comes with quite a few nice add-ons as well, so you also get some premium time. You also get 25% boost to reputation and I think earnings as well, but check out the website to be sure. So we're on the Narrows. I like this map. There's lots of opportunity on this map as a light tank, and I do find that light vehicles on Armoured Warfare, I just get them a lot more than I do in World of Tanks. So I've got no problem taking light tanks out in Armoured Warfare. So RDF LT, very fast firing, 3.06 seconds per round. And you can see at the bottom of the screen there, I've got a choice of two different armour piercing shells. The one on the far left, which is currently loaded in the breach, has a higher pen and lower damage. The one in the middle has a lower pen but higher damage. So I'm going to go, I tend to go with the higher pen to start off with, until I know what I'm facing. So this is a really good position for spotting tanks. I've got pretty good spotting distance on this. I think it's about 450, I'm not entirely sure, but it's approximately that. So I'm doing some spotting for my other tanks on the team. They're usually moving right about now, but they should start to get into position and be able to start laying down some fire. So I get spotted by the Fox there, who's got a much better view range than I have, and also he's I think a more stealthy class of vehicle as well. I'm in a light tank, he's in, I think it's an AFV, which means that he's going to outspot me most of the time. So a bit of a slow start for me. I'm just going to do some spotting. I don't have a lot of armour. In fact, I've got no armour. My car has probably got more armour than this vehicle. But the depression on this vehicle is insane. It's really useful. And you can see a little bit later on in this battle how useful it comes into its own. That doesn't make sense, how useful it actually is. So I see his target of opportunity. Now I didn't need to pull forward then. I could have fired through the through that fencing there, but I needed to see what I was firing at. So spotted, move back till it's all despotted. I do tend to shy away from playing main battle tanks in this game because having the ability to not be spotted and to outspot other vehicles when you're firing at them is quite a major advantage. So I'm thinking, okay, we're getting flanked. That flank, in fact, has no tanks or bows on it whatsoever, so I need to start pulling my weight over there. So I'm laying down some fire. Predicted where the tank was going to go. He stopped backing up, but he hasn't spotted me. In fact, no one spotted me. The Sixth Sense icon hasn't gone off at this point. I was spotted earlier, but not right now. Something I can probably make advantage of the fact that I've got a very fast reload and the gun's relatively accurate. But I'm thinking I need to move forward a little bit in case they've moved out of my spotting range. So I kind of move forward. I'm going to get down to this spot here in the trees, and also there's some rocks there that I can hide behind if I'm spotted. So pause a moment. So some of our guys are coming back from west to east there, the VFM, the Chieftain and the ERC to help. So again I'll push up, get myself into a better position. I see an opportunity on the right hand road here. If I can push down I can maybe get some fire on these guys from the side. So again, always moving, quite stealthy. Unless you fire you're probably not going to get spotted at this point. Oops, just by driving by me. Pretend you didn't see that. So I'm thinking, is there something down this road? I'm confident these guys up here on the right can't see me. I've been spotted by the ERC. Nasty tank destroyer. I can outshoot him, but he does a lot of damage. So I hit him. He doesn't hit me back in return. So again, laying down some hits on him. You see he gets a little bit salty in the chat momentarily. He actually stops to type out quite some abuse, which amused me no end. So I've been spotted, so I need to get myself safe. Now this guy looks like he's looking at me, but he never fires. So I'm kind of wiggling backwards and forwards, trying to make myself hard for me to be hit by him. Backwards and forwards, getting some good shots on him. Take out his gunner. So he finally shoots me and hits me for 314 damage. You can see that in the top right hand corner. So there's lots of moaning going on in chat. This guy hasn't got salty yet. He gets salty after this shot, so I move forward. I've auto-aimed and I take the shot and it hits him. I don't think he likes that, because now he starts complaining in chat. So he's obviously stopped now. Now he's typing something. There you go. Which I found amusing. But I thought, well, I could move out and try and finish him. But I kind of messed this up. I don't do a very good job here. I should have done a better job with that. Now he hit me for 356, which I think is a low roll. Anyway, so again, we exchange. He's actually switched to heat, which does a little bit more damage, which is a smart move on him because I haven't got any armor, so he doesn't need to use armor piercing. So the fox helps me there. In case you don't know, there's a big speed difference in between heat and armor piercing rounds. The armor piercing rounds are almost twice as fast. So if you're firing from long range, it's always good to use armor piercing. So I was trying to aim low to the front plate of the MBT 70, but I end up tracking him, which is just as good really. No one takes advantage of that, unfortunately, and I'm hesitant to move forward because he knows where I am. So I move forward now because he's got other fish to fry. And trying to penetrate the front of an MBT 70 is quite difficult, and my height advantage is actually, I think, working against me here. But again, I put one into his tracks, which is not cool. Trying to go for his weak spot at the top, and as I aim for the side of him, he gets taken out by another MBT 70. So we've got 4 vehicles left on the enemy team, and we've got 7 left. So it's looking pretty good at this point, although all our guys are kind of concentrated in one area. So I spot this guy. Managed to get a really lucky hit there. Now if I'd fired heat, that probably wouldn't have hit him. So you can see the advantage of the speed of armor piercing. Again, it's a soft target. Heat would probably have penetrated, but it probably wouldn't have hit him due to the slower speed of the shell. So what tank was that? Don't know what tank that was now. And this has been destroyed. So I don't want to pop up in the same place twice. So I'm going to move up here, see if I can do a little bit of spotting. Which I can. Spot the Typhon. Very nice tank destroyer, lots of damage, but a little bit weak armor, especially from the side. Again, that's another premium vehicle available in one of the bundles. Now I don't have that, so I can't really talk too much about the Typhon. So again, doing a little bit of spotting, bit of poking. Well, there's only 2 vehicles left. I've got 500 hit points. It's not a lot. The RDF 2-shot me. The Fox would have to hit me a few times with that little machine gun of his, or cannon, whatever it is. I'm going to move up and lend them my eyes. Although to be honest, all the vehicles we've got left, apart from 2 MBTs at the back here, have actually got good spotting ranges, so it's not that much of a problem. So let's push forward. You can see the speed of this vehicle. It's really great. You can kind of move around. So I'm thinking, do you know what? The Fox is probably on the left-hand side here. I'm not going to go with those guys because they're well in front of me. It's pointless. There's enough of us. I'm going to spread out. Also wanted to help my teammate here against the RDF. So another RDF like mine. So powering up. See the speed of these vehicles, 67, 68 kilometers an hour. You can really get across the maps very nicely. So the RDF has actually dealt with the MBT there. I'm not entirely surprised. And I fudge my shot. He fudges his return shot, so that's all good. So I'll try and track him down now. I don't realise I can actually hit him from here, and I kind of make a mess of that. I didn't need to move forward as much as I did, but he gets taken out by the MBT behind me. So again, I'm thinking, well, I'm going to go north now, to see if I can find this Fox, which in retrospect probably wasn't a good idea because I'm on really low health. The Fox only needs to hit me twice now, but you know, my blood's up and I want to try and go out with a bang. No point playing safe. So here's the Fox. So I stop to take the shot. Probably not the smartest thing to do because it makes him easy to hit me. But I get a hit on him anyway, so that's the main thing. So the game carries on for a bit. The Fox manages to out-fox, if you excuse the pun, a lot of my team, but does in the end go down, despite this ERC firing at him quite a lot and missing quite a lot. So let's go to the end of game stats. So as you can see, 248,000 credits and 3730 XP is pretty sweet. Did a little bit of spotting, about 1,000. Came third, which is really nice. And you can see the breakdown here of all the things that helped me. The major bonus multiplier times 17 certainly helps with the credits. But yeah, 248,000, and I took home 209,000. So I hope you found that useful. The RDF LT, very fun tank. You can have good times in this, so if you really do fancy it, pick up one of those bundles. from the Armoured Warfare shop. You won't regret it. 60 days of premium, a really nice tank, and some other goodies you get with it as well. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like or a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.